Okay, looks like I'm 2 minutes late. That's life. Sometimes things happen you can't fix it. Anyway, I'm here. I might as well show my ugly face. Here I am, back in the old Florida room. Let me see if I can adjust this accordingly. Yeah, back in the Florida room, where I usually do all my stuff. I was up in the front room because it was the Saharan desert dust coming along. It's just really causing a lot of it was hot, and so I bought a portable air conditioner to fix that problem. I stuck it in the window yesterday. Now I'm back to where I can actually, use my stuff that I used to have to run into another room. And anyway, you don't want to hear all that. Here we are. This is Blueboy Brown. It's Monday. Woo! And I'm going to be working on this. Get away from that little thing there. Working on this. Almost got it finished. And then I'm going to be working on this. I got to fix that up. Right now it's a bit skewed. I fixed that. So I'm going to, why don't I do that right now? Make sure I get something done right today. Shift F5. Get a little white in there. And it might be a good idea to, yeah. Every time I do this, I'm going to promotion to Mixam, which is all right with me because good folks up in Illinois doing comic book printing, high quality comic book printing. I've seen their samples. I've seen a few examples of indie comics that have been done by them. They do a pretty good job. So put that there, and it works pretty well. Okay, got to maybe fix that, but that's not too big a deal. Maybe I can just yeah, that's about right. Just need to maybe skew that thing right there. Just skew that just the tiniest bit so that it fits in there. Yep. And then I got that happening over there. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just use the old. So I'll just go back over here. So, Paul, these other guys whose name I've forgotten are negotiating the sale of a hog and a cow. I got to get rid of those things because they're well, I don't want to give away the story. They're just doing junk like that. That's a little bit too blue, I think. This is a little too blue. So I'm going to have to maybe change the color of that sucker. A little too blue. Be better off just to be a little more gray. So here in the color area, let me see what I'm doing here. Had a good old time with my friends Milan Kovic and Steve Fabian over the weekend. Well, it was not the weekend, it was Friday, and then I replayed it over the weekend. Some friends of mine in Hungary that are doing a indie comic, and they're doing real well on Kickstarter. And they only have a couple of days left. I did a variant cover for them. And so they were on the show on Friday. And that was a lot of fun. Got to see some upcoming stuff that Steve is working on. Pretty good, some really nice stuff. It should be. He's a graduate of the Kubert School of Comic Art, and he learned his lessons well. So kudos to him. Oh, what that does, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, well. How am I going to fix that? Probably by undoing that whole dadgum area. Oh, sure is Monday, isn't it? Boy. Well, doo-da, doo-da, dee-dee-dee-dee. You know what this really makes me want to do is to take my polygonal lasso tool. Oh, no, wait a second. I can do something better. Use my sponge tool here to remove the saturation from this and make it gray. I wanted to get it down just gray because it was just too blue. So I'll just use this little sponge tool here and return this to its former glory. You'll notice something, that when the colors next to it are cool, like most of the stuff in here, that gray turns into a warm tone. One of the weird things about color, that gray interacts with pure color not by becoming a color itself, but by taking on the opposite properties of the color next to it, which the Impressionists noticed back in the 19th. I like that better. We do it like that. Yeah, it's still too blue. What? Stop it. I'm just going to close you. Too. Okay, got the same thing going on down here, so I'm going to have to do that. Okay. Okay. That looks a lot better. Now we can go into it and make sure it has, yep. Well, if we made it 26, 26, 26. Okay. And I said it over and over again, you don't want any black in your chromatic neutrals. You want to just make your grays from color. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay. So now take a swig of coffee here. What do people do on Monday mornings besides go to work? That's what I used to do. Uh, nicest thing about being retired is not having to do that. Yep. Okay. So now, let's do something I have every right to do, which is steal from myself. Where are you? Put up page 53 on my computer. Okay. Well, that's not, that's scans. Oh, no, page. Oh, stop it. Wait a second. I know what I'll do. Oh, page 53. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's so clumsy. There. Let's use this. I'm just going to swipe some colors off of here. I just want to use these colors here, see if they work. Okay. Now I'm going to have to choose some colors to give this page a little more juice. But I'll get around to doing that. To make sure I don't lift the old Wacom stylus, because when you do, you get overlaps. And I'm not fond of that. Okay, over there. I guess we'll do this over here too. And these guys, so I'm like, being a big dummy. Wait a second. I probably, let me see. Well, I've got I already got that color, that other page, so I'm going to have to enlarge this thing here. And I'm going to go down here. And oh, look how big that thing is. That's a 40 is way too big. Okay. Let's see. I do this a lot better with just a regular old mechanical pencil, but must have been lazy that day that I drew this, and I must have been late. I noticed in my replay yesterday that I'm mumbling, and you can't hear a dang thing I'm saying. I'm mumbling. I'm a mumbler. It's disgusting. Dang. Nobody needs to be a mumbler. So I'm going to try and speak a little more clearly. It's very difficult to draw vertical lines. Real pain in the tail. So I told my friend Rick that I couldn't draw a straight line. That's what rulers are for. So obviously I can't draw a straight line. Give me a ruler though, boy. I'll go to town. How did I draw that down there? Kind of like that. Okay. Guess I'll put better. Just don't look too dumb. Okay. So what's the color I was using over here? Oh yeah. Well, let's use this here. That background. With that background, speaking clearly and enunciating myself. Yes, that, but don't on that layer. I should lock that sucker so I don't do that. Okay, at least I can stop myself from wasting my time. Anyway. I did a redraw like the dadgum, like 10 o'clock at night. Last night I was getting everything ready for my for publishing my 3 pages this week, and I looked at the last page and I said, I don't like that. So I redid certain parts of that page, and it looks a lot better. Let me bring this down over here. Okay, over here. Da-dee-da-dee. Huh. Okay, maybe I should, okay, look at that color there. Look at that. I can smudge that over there. Make kind of correct that. Do the same thing here. I was kind of doing this last night after I got all this stuff redrawn on page 90 something. I think 91. I had to do some recoloring, so the best way to do that was just to smudge things so that it kind of met up. Let me see. I'll open that up and show you what I did. Page 91. Yeah, I redrew a lot of this because it just didn't really look good. Look kind of dumb, and so I use my principle of Silver Age coloring, which is sometimes it's off register and thing like that, which I love. And so, yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Yeah. Nobody's going to be writing books about me, but it's okay. I don't need anything particular done for me. What's this? Oh, I was using the clone. I don't want to do that. I just want to do this tiny bit. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, da-da-da-da. Oops. There you go. You get this over here. Didn't notice that at all. Boo, 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 boo. And I think this is also that over there. And. Okay, let me see what I got here. Oh, I got this over here. I'm going to do some blue. Okay, and put my tone in there so I actually know what the heck I'm doing. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, I said, I don't want that because that's actually not a part of the whole. um, hmm. Okay. Okay, now I'll just bring this up over here. Yeah, at least it's on the correct layer. Always helps on the correct layer. And bring this up over here. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I probably should have done and make this actually black instead of just pencil scratching, scribbling. I have to make it perfectly flat black because there is ambient light, which will have an effect. Look at that. Well, what am I doing there? Yeah. So what do I do with this? I think I made a boo-boo there. Blocked it, yeah, because I didn't want to mess with it. But I'm going to have to make a little bit of a change here. So, so break down this. Let me see, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Yeah. And then use that color, which yeah, that's it over here. And I'll do the same thing down over here. Okay. Now, a few little problems here and there. I got to do that. Then smudge that right there so it doesn't look like I did what I just did. Da, 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 da. Okay, move this over here. That job, maybe I just should erase this. Get rid of that. And that. So I was doing my sloppy thing. Yeah, when I was doing this, as I remember it, I was being sloppy, saying I'll fix it later, and here later has come. Do 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 do. Okay, let me see. Uh, Good old semi-arthritis. Gets in your hands at my age. Dang. Okay, what do I got here? Well, I'm going to do a little bit of drawing on this level layer. Yeah, do a little bit of drawing. You're not using la-da-da-dee-dee-da-doo. So I'll say it again because as I remember it, to get started prepping for a Kickstarter campaign, you actually should talk about it a little bit. And so my base plan for this comic is not to produce it as a one-shot 152-page graphic novel, but to break it up into little parts and publish it as chapters as limited editions. That's my first goal. Limited edition. Same way that I've done in producing etchings. Produce limited editions for this comic, and my stretch goals will be adding more pages and chapters to the book up to probably page 82, which would be all the way up to what, chapter all of be 4 chapters, and then this chapter, which is the widow kills a chicken or two, would be the beginning of the second book if I realized all my stretch goals. And this first stretch goal would be to have the first 2 chapters would be up to page 52 instead of a 32 page book. I'd have like a 52 or 56 page book, and then my second one would be to bring it all the way up to in the 80s. And as I broke through stretch goals, I'd add more copies to the edition, not make it such a small edition. So it'd be more like a regular printing of a comic. But I'm going to try and be modest in my goals, conservative in my goals, so that I don't create a goal I can't do. No use trying to do something you find out you just, made your goals unattainable. Since I have been gone for 40 years, and who the heck remembers me? Few guys I've talked to remember me, but not too many. Not enough for a publication of a comic, so I will be humble in my goals and see whether or not I can sustain them. Give that a little bit of a now what I got to do is I've got to get off my fat behind and do the cover for this sucker, which I haven't done. I just been going, I'll get around to it. So I got to do that. I really have to do that. I really have to do a cover, so I actually know what I'm going to try and do. Got a nap. Anyway, supposed to be 93 degrees here today, which in the Midwest is kind of normal, but here in the Florida Peninsula, 93 degrees is hot as get out. Oh, get out. And we usually have some rain when 93 comes along, but because of the Saharan dust storm that's coming across the Atlantic, we're not getting our usual cover. So I'm glad I went to Home Depot and bought this little air conditioner yesterday. Right. Baby's gone blue eyes. La 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 la. Ah! So I think it's time to put in the shadows. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's play around with a bit of those skin tones. So they don't look like they've been living in a basement for a year. Ah! Ooh! My hand, my hand, my hand. Okay, now I go into shadows. Let me see. Do I want them to be cooler shadows? Let's say cooler shadows. Okay. Let's try that. Can't hurt anything. Okay. La, 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 la. Okay, now we're getting this. Ooh, I forgot to color the ground there. So I'm going to do that. No. Let's get the shadows done. Then we'll just worry about the ground color. It's not like it's a train leaving the station. Okay. Yeah, leave that alone. Let's see. What do I got here? Oh, what have I forgotten something? Do. Okay, let me see. I guess I could save that. Should probably save it onto my computer. If I don't, hard to load it into. Yeah, really difficult to load it into Photoshop. I mean, Illustrator. So here's page 101. Okay. Yeah, I know that. So now let's look at page 103. Oh, yeah. So let's add a layer there, a layer of white to underneath here. So in case I erase anything, I don't have problems with that. And let's put the border up there. I'm sure these things are just are incredibly interesting to everybody. But who knows? Maybe someday somebody will find this halfway interesting. Shift F5. A little bit of white there. Shift F5. There. Yeah, here. Let's try bringing this up a bit. Shift F5. Then bring it down a tiny bit. Shift F5. Again. What is this thing? Huh. Oh, I see. Fill 50%. Dumb. Oh, well. Let's bring you over here and shift you over a tiny bit and then shift F5. And it's a little bit better. I want to get rid of that little pencil line there. Stop that. Okay. But I didn't do it. Didn't do it, did I? I did. Could do the same thing here because it's going to be awfully tricky to remove that pencil line that's right next to Blueboy's face, and so when I do it like this, and that's a lot easier. And same problem here. Doop 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 doop. Okay, just scoot it over a little bit, and then okay. Okay, now. I stop it. Okay. And we'll do the same thing over here. Does that line be real difficult to get rid of? Yeah. Okay, we'll just have to live with that one. And tiniest bit of stuff over here. Okay. I guess I could right here get rid of that pretty easily. That's not too difficult to do. Now, okay. Now I can bring this to grayscale. Do not flatten. Get rid of the color, because if you adjust the levels, if it's color in color, it'll give you artifacts, weird ones. Okay. Okay, now just go in there with, I guess, with black here, and blacken up my silhouette. Especially down here. And a little more here. Had a lot of fun doing this page. Okay. So should I burn some of this? Maybe a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit here. A little bit here. Okay, now I have to clean this up over here so that it good. I think I'm just gonna erase some of these artifacts here where I had done a bunch of erasing with the pencil, and it just picks up in the scan. Okay. It was the temperature outside. Well, there's no. There doesn't appear to be anything going on. It's 88 degrees. That's not horrible. It's going to be 93 later on. It's going to stink. Oh, well. Okay, a little bit down here. Here, let's see what we got here. Well, I want to clean up his profile. Okay, let me see. And the other side of his silhouette. Clean that up too. Okay, over here in the middle, right there. I probably should get rid of some of that. Okay, let me see what I got. That looks a lot better. I probably should get rid of that little thing right there. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready for coloring. So it means I need to go back to CMYK, don't flatten, da 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 da. Before I do, why don't we um there. Uh, Might as well go on to what's going on this week. Jump to page 89. Yeah, show you what's going on this week. And bring it up like this so you can actually see the page. There we got this. Then next, guys, then this. And then this. And I did a few blog posts over the weekend. Haven't been blogging nearly enough. What I think of when I think, I need to edit that. So that is a capital T. Anyway, that's what I did over the weekend. So now I need to add a 1, 2, 3, at least 3. They have to be multiply, multiply, multiply. This is color. Yeah, I got to spell color right. I don't have to, but I think about it. Tone. Shadow. Chat. Oh boy. Shadow. Okay. And then over here in 101, I've got my watercolor layer. I need to copy that sucker and bring it over here and paste it. So I got my watercolor layer, and I'm going to do that. Then the tone should be that color. Okay. So I need to work on my tonal layer. Doing this. Yep. I'm just dodging it. La 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 la. Da 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 dee. Okay. So I'm kind of silent right now because I'm kind of concentrate on this, see if I don't mess it up. So pardon me for my silence. Not like anybody's listening, which makes me think that my idea for doing the limited edition is a pretty good one because at least to get the dang thing done. Yep. La 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 la. Uh, do, 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 do. Okay. I'm at 11:19. I'm going to stop around 12:30, I think. Something to do this afternoon. Then a little bit of this down here. La, la, la. I probably should add a few little lines going down here because there are some things. These guys aren't those harness for the horse isn't held together with chicken Martin's bit. It's got some lines going down there, so better do that. Beat a bow. We're getting to some of my favorite pages that I've done for this book coming up. Booty booty boo. Need to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Oh, take a little break. Nobody's watching, so I haven't eaten my breakfast. See that running banner? That's for allstarcomic.com. The Kickstarter campaign. It's a good one. Get in on it. Glad you did. Okay. Like that. That one. That one. There we go. The color layer. Hopefully don't mess it up. Oh, boy. Oh, defending his child. I probably should put my doohickey on because it's a little too far away from my face. Don't like anybody's watching. I know it's only 8:30 in the morning in California, but it's 5:30 in the afternoon in Europe, parts of Europe at least. Can't have everything. Okay. So, what's the color of boy's hat? Don't have it. Do I? Maybe it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. That color. Okay, there's his other, another depiction of his hat. And do I have another one? Nope. Blueboy's hat. That's the only times we see it. These guys are wearing slightly different colored hats. It's not a whole huge gambit of hat colors that we're going to sew. Let's see. Well, I can do this simply by changing that and getting rid of my black. I have a little bit different hat color for this old geezer. No, 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 no. And here's his hat color again over here. Do you have any other hat colors? Nope. No, I don't think we show them again. There's Paul's hat color, which we'll see in a couple of panels. And Paul is wearing that color thing. Well, I finished my breakfast now. And I'm kind of glad I opened up this window because I needed Blueboy's pants color too. Might as well do what they did, that old Western Bonanza. I don't stick to it a whole lot because on that same problem they had on that television show where they used, everybody wore the same clothes all the time. And that's because if they wore the same clothes, they could use stock shots that they went out on location to take over and over again. That having to do it every dadgum week. Saved a lot of money. So you thought that these wealthy farmers, ranchers, didn't have a change of clothes. Well, they did. But not on the show. Oops. Made a boo boo because that's pause. Badai over there. And then I'm not sure that I didn't color his hand. Okay. And I also didn't color Blueboy's arm over there. And pause. Oh yeah. Color pause here and here. Okay. What's the color there? Recent D D D D D D D D. I don't have it. Oh. So I have to do it that way. Let's see which one this is. I'm just looking for color of the. Nope. Not that. Not that. That gummit. Well, this is 101. So it have to be right around 90. Where did I put everything? Well, I guess I do this, yeah. That might be it. It's not. Nope. I should be ashamed of myself. I got these things all over my computer. They should be just like in one particular place, which I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to just really do it. Uh, boy. I'm looking for about page 97. I'm not going to find it unless I look. Okay, page 097. Is that it? Nope. It's not 097. It's about 098. Well, yeah, that'll do it, but it's not the right 1098. Oh, I see. Open, no. Open cloud documents. That's what I wanted. 098. There, that's one I wanted. Son of a gun. The color of the dadgum. That's kind of pinkish, isn't it? I better change that a little bit. Let me change that. Not pinkish, dang. Not even bluish. Yeah, I made a boo-boo there. That should be like that color. I must have forgot. Yep. Now, let's go here. And color that thing. Well, that might not be the right way to do it. More like that. I'm so clumsy. Well, let's go get this done. Somebody's knocking on the door. Let me see. See if it's my wife. If it is, that means she's completely flummoxed from the heat. Hold on. Just my neighbor from across the street putting a bag of mangoes on the door. Gets so much mangoes from his trees, he can't eat them all, so he gives us a bunch of them. I got to where I can't eat them because makes my blood sugar shoot up. So my wife gets them all. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay. And this has to be done that way. Hard to believe that this next month, it'll be 2 years since I started working on this dang thing. Dang. I thought I'd do it, have it done in a few months. Of course, I also thought it'd be half the size of what I've done. But as you get working on it, you realize this is going to take a lot more uh, pages than I thought if you're going to do it justice. Since the whole thing was a novel at first, and how big it was going to get, I thought I'd have it done in a few months to be done with that. I read about these guys says, I've been spending 2 years on this dead-gum novel. I think I'm going to die. And you go, oh, I ain't going to do that. Oh, yeah, I am. And then I should be grateful. I got an email from my college encouraging us to apply for some type of grant. So I said, okay, if I'm going to apply for some type of grant, it's going to be for this novel, which has some historical, elements in it, and all that stuff. And then eventually I realized they didn't want anything creative. They just wanted somebody to talk about somebody. They just wanted you to talk about somebody who'd done something creative. They didn't want you to actually do anything creative. Just wanted you to do academic papers or some kind of seminar or something. I'm not going to do that. But by the time I'd done that, I realized that this was a 9-book deal. That I really had done something that demanded a trilogy of trilogies, which is kind of squirrely, but that actually appears to be the trend, just trilogies, da 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 da. So, but not that I know anything about trends, but I had this set up in another novel I wrote. Then I realized these things were all connected. I'd sort of like been writing this thing. And then I decided to connect everything that I'd been writing about. I saw the logic of it. And so now I got 9 books to do. 2 years to do the first book. Let's see if I live that long. Hopefully the second book will be a lot quicker in development, since I have developed a lot of ways of approaching the project that I had to sort of invent. Yeah, I said I was going to do that, didn't I? Might as well do it now. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to go over here in color. And I better do that. Once again, there's nobody listening. I'm going to take these earphones off because they hurt. And I'll try to speak up. Yeah. Take the hat off too. The hat's starting to get on my nerves. Oh, that's what I was going over there for. Was it just... Well, that's weird. It's the same dang thing. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that's what I should do. I just erase. Oh, that's what's causing that change in color there. Make it look like I'd done a completely different color, but it's really just the color layer was changing the color of this. No. Okay. So that's not what I wanted. I want that color there. Okay. So I can do that thing right there. Back then, everybody wore a hat. I went to a equestrian supply store recently just to look at see what Stetsons had cost. About $250. That's a lot of money for a hat. That hat merchants, haberdasheries, probably had the same feeling towards John Kennedy that barbers have towards the Beatles. What are you going in here and ruining my life? Stopped wearing hats when John Kennedy became president for some reason. But they sure were expensive, but they, of course, people are wearing ball caps now. So they've gone back to hats, just their ball caps. Ball caps cost $20. I don't know why Stetson has charged $250 for a dadgum hat. Ugh. Guess it's because of what John Kennedy did to him. It's too close to the color of this poor guy's pants. Yeah, it's way too close to the color of his pants. We changed the color of his pants. Yeah, we've changed the color of Blueboy's pants. First time we've seen his pants today, so he'll just be wearing that. Okay, that's a little better. And then over here, here, yes. Oh. Now, what color outfits this guy wearing? Let's make it a little cooler. And we'll turn it into. I'll get rid of our black. How about we put it over there, get rid of that. See if we can get that color for this guy's. Nope, too close to that. So we have to move it down to that. That isn't much different, is it? Okay. Do it again. That's better. It's just a gray. Oh, yes. The color of the ground. So, well, color of the ground. Go back to 53, page 53. Get that. Play around the color of the ground a little bit. That wasn't good. Oh well. Okay, I got that. Do that there too. Oh yeah, we're on the other side. That's okay. Don't worry about that. I'll draw some. debris on the ground to establish that plane a little more logically, visually logically. Now we got this over here. Well, why don't we go over here and get a little lighter color, because it's always dark in it. This multiply mode. Where did I put that? There it is. I usually use another little fire tablet as my monitor for my Facebook stream. I forgot to open it up this time. It's Monday and I'm rusty. So maybe I'll just open it up. Take a look at the last half hour of this. See how badly I'm doing things. Oh, that's okay. 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 Oh, and poor old Blue Boy. I keep forgetting that he has arms. Unlike these other little wimps. He doesn't wear a coat until it's 10 degrees outside. Sometimes he wears a coat on the way to work. Mainly goes bare-armed. He's a tough character. Except he cries. People get killed. Here, guys. Boy. Um, Let's erase this right now. So I can put this up here. Not too much trouble. That's that all the time. Ugh. Okay. So just smudge this up a bit. Okay, bring this thing up here like that. This. Yes, sweetheart. Give me a second. Oh, blue skies. I do the same thing over here. Here it is. No, that's not it. There. A little dodging here. Same problem over here. I gotta do it down here too. Okay. Probably I should do my visual treatment. Clouds, like other pages. I gotta return to having my headphones on because I'm muttering again. So I do this little treatment of the clouds to try to add some continuity. Okay, and then a little bit of not that smudging here. Okay, then I'll draw over this eventually. So, oh boy, that was smart. Remember, you're on the line layer, so you got to be careful that you don't mess up other little parts of your thing going on here. Okay. Okay. Now, what else am I doing? Yeah, let's give this guy some. I can't do it like that. Okay. Yeah, well, this color over here is the color I used for that guy. So I'm going to say he's that guy. Okay? He's that guy. That was really clumsy. I'm real good at that. I should probably just do that as black. Not here. Yeah, just do it as black. I gotta have some coffee left. Okay. That's the color of that, but I'm going to bring it up here so it stays in the background. That was brilliant of me. Okay. Unfortunately, I was watching some Elvis impersonators over the weekend on YouTube. Of course, the best one is Andy Kaufman. The late great Andy Kaufman was the best Elvis impersonator there ever was, because it was not only a really good imitation, but it was also funny as all get out. According to Johnny Cash, Elvis's favorite Elvis impersonator was Andy Kaufman. Now this is the one I saw was a Johnny Cash special, and it was before Elvis passed away. That would have been kind of cool, but King of Rock and Roll is telling you that you were his favorite. Okay. I forgot to do it over here. And then a little of that, then a little of this. I think I'm doing the color layer. Okay. So I got these horses. I only have about 10 minutes before I'm getting out of here. Horses, horses, horses. Okay, there's the horses. Okay, over in this left-hand one, which would be this one. Use that color. And then I'll just give it that color. See, so your color is going to be this color, Boyd. Let me see, do I have him anywhere else? Let me see. 10, yeah, maybe. And then this color for the horse over here. No, 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 no. Okay, like that color right there for the blinders and the bridal stuff. Uh-huh. And paw is over on this side now. So we're gonna have to give him a treatment over here. I better do that. I'm about done. Yep. Probably should give up the ghost today. And the old lady's hat is sort of that green color. Well, maybe sort of like that. Now, where did I get that color for Grandpa's? Yeah, that's not even the color of his thingamajig. So I can fortunately have an eraser. I'll take care of that. Yes, Grandpa, not Paw. Okay. And Grandpa's hat color. I'll be ready for shadows tomorrow. Maybe I'll get off my fanny and do page 100 and 102. Okay. If you want to see where, not like anybody's watching, uh, Open Simple Comic. You can find it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See if Steve. I'm not sure they had. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I'm coming from in my coloring. I know it's stupid, but I love this old. Now this is recolored. This is recolored. This is Steve Canyon 4-color comics from Dell. But you can see that where I'm coming from in the kind of not perfect coloring, which is my how I read comics when I was a kid. So, and okay, they have any. I don't think they have. I got this thing, and it never had any. Yeah, it never had anything in it that was. Uh, uh, the Smack Dudes in P. Yeah, never gonna find it. Anyway, don't worry about it. So that's where I am. I'm going to stop right now. And be back tomorrow. Where's my hair? I'll see you tomorrow.